Welcome back to Perplexion Season 1, where today we have quite a few things lined up for us to do. Now, I've already recorded this intro once, but the file got corrupted, so I'm going to kind of give an overview of what just happened. So me and Dyslexic, over the little break between last episode and this one, we went on a mining trip and we got some diamonds, along with a diamond pick. With those diamonds, we did craft this enchant table, along with some bookshelves, because I got all the leather from a cow farm that I made. Now finally, with this enchantment table, we can finally start to work on getting some better tools and upgrade them so we can start working on some more impressive builds that aren't so ugly like that. Now during that mining trip that I went on, we did find a mine shaft with not only a couple cave spider spawners, but a normal spider spawner that I think might be close enough to one of the cave spider spawners so we can make a double spawner. So I think right now we should put these things away and then go head down there and check out if it's close enough. So I went ahead and dug out both of these spawner rooms. However, while we were doing this, we actually found a third one right over here that is close enough to activate all three at the same time. So not only did we get the double spawner, but we even got a triple. And I tried my best to connect them up so they all fled into this room. However, I haven't tested it yet, so that's what we're about to do. We're about to turn all these spawners on and see if it works. So we're going to go ahead and break off these torches room by room and break away our little pathway that we made. And then they should start spawning. Then we got to get out of here quick. Now that one should be working. Now we're going to head down into this one. Start doing the same thing while breaking away our blocks. And activate the spawner. There's our cave spiders. And I've just realized I forgot to put some magma blocks in there, so we have to actually head up to the surface and get those. So we did make a little room. If I can figure out how to get to it, I think I can just dig down. There's a room underneath the spawner where we can do all the killing. And I set up a little system here. And it's not the typical way that I would build a spider farm. However, we are mixing normal spiders and cave spiders, so I kind of had to figure something out. Now, this design I actually found from a Pixel Rift video. Let's head to the surface and go find some magma blocks in the ocean. I'm looking for an underwater ravine with a bubble column so I could steal some of the magma blocks from it and use that in our spider spawner. And actually, we can just use these from the ruined portal that's right over here. So we're going to steal some of these magma blocks and head back down there and try and fix up our spawner. So we're heading right back down, and then right through this wall is right where we need to place these magma blocks. So here we go. Boom, 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 and hopefully that fixes up our spawner. Hopefully. We're actually going to go free cam here so we can see where these spiders are. If we stand right on this block, it activates all three spawners at the same time. However, one of them we do still need to light up or take the lights out of for it to work. So let's do that right now. Let's actually just take out these torches and hope and pray. And get out, get out. Stand here, activate all the spawners, and hope that they all get to where they need to go. So this tunnel is working. They're being flooded into the other room. However, this one seems to be stuck. No, he's just climbing. However, that spider is clogging the system. For some reason. Okay, I have a plan. And we're actually going to go up to my little room up here that I was originally using to grab some blocks. And I think we're going to try and put walls right there so that there's a little bit extra space for them to flood down through. So let's make some walls here. Probably try and light this up so we're not going to die. Let's head down there and try and get this working. Right here is where we need to be. However, there's spiders in there. Get the walls out and try not to die. Okay, there's one wall. This is my offhand. And my sword's just broken, and now I'm gonna run and hide. Oh, fantastic. There's more. I might die. My last weapon has just broken. I'm very low. I just need to get these walls in here. Okay, now we're gonna reluctantly head down here. And see a ton of spiders that I don't want to see. So we're just gonna get through this as quick as possible. Just replacing some blocks here, guys. Don't mind me. And here comes the problem. Just 2 more blocks. Really don't want to die. Going to fill in these corners as well, in case they get stuck somehow. And I need you, sir, to move without killing me. Thank you. Okay. Now we head back up and hope and pray that this works again. So this one, this one, this one. Block it up. Now we're going to use free cam just to see if it's working. Okay, it seems they're all getting stuck right here, not wanting to go down. Still, a couple of them are making it down, but they're all floating right here. So I gotta find a way to push them down. Thinking maybe if we just place some fences or trap doors right along here, we could get rid of this first layer of water, which isn't a full block, which is why the bubbles aren't working, and maybe they'll just fall in and sink down. So let's try it. However, first we're gonna go up and despawn them. And now we head back down. However, we got to do this quick. So once we get down there, we have to head in there, place the gates or the trapdoors, and then get out. However, it seems they did not despawn, so we have to run further away. So up again. Okay, here we go. They've despawned. We gotta get in here quick. There's a few still on the ceilings. Just place these trapdoors in the best we can. And try not to die. Okay, we got our trapdoors in. Looks like they're already going down. Let's get our trapdoor back and get out of here. Without dying. Preferably. Okay, now we're actually not done because we have to take out that torch that's in our spawner right here. Boom, boom. And that's all the torches in there. So let's get out. Now let's really test this thing. Not in there. Now it looks like cave spiders are making it, but I think that normal spiders are getting stuck. And yeah. So maybe some fence gates instead of trapdoors might work. I think they're getting stuck. They're just kind of bouncing right here. So let's throw some fence gates in there instead. Seems like they're almost going, but they're trying to walk back that way for whatever reason. And all these spiders are sticking to the top. Not really sure how to fix this. Okay, so I've made 2 iron swords in case one breaks, and we're gonna go test this thing out, see how much XP we can get and how fast it is, and also kind of test if they're still getting stuck there, and we'll try and figure out something to negate that from happening. That's if I can figure out where to go. And there it is. So let's head down here, and then we stand here. We'll do a little free cam action again, a little cheat, and see how these guys are spawning. So these guys have already spawned. Let's watch them go up this tube. Looks like this guy's stuck. This guy goes, why are you stuck? I think this might be a source block when it's not supposed to be, so we'll go in there and fix that. But these guys flood into here. It still looks like the regular spiders aren't making it through. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like they're clogging the system actually because they can't fit down. Interesting. So if we turn on hitboxes, yeah, this guy can't actually fit in. Looks like we need 2 walls here, which I think we could possibly do. As long as... maybe not. I think the wall or fence would actually be too tall for it. So, yeah, and that one guy is clogging the system, and now there's only one down here. Maybe if I do a second row of these magma blocks, we could possibly get them in. However, I don't think that this water stream would work anymore. Now I've loaded into a creative test world to try and test out how we could possibly get the spawner to work. So at the moment we do have walls on the sides like this, along with the magma blocks right along here. Kind of what we have going on. And our problem is that the spiders are too wide to fit through this gap. Now my first thought was possibly putting walls right here. However, I think it would push them up too high to be able to fit through this one block gap. This is what I've come up with. Some spiders still do get stuck. However, with this, more spiders can still come in and they're not clogging it. They kind of come up a block higher than the rest of the spiders, so that they can still fall down through this. Now instead of the magma blocks, I just have this 3x3 hole basically filled with signs to stop them from climbing, and then they flood into the same kind of design that we have originally, where we can just stand here, kill them. And we tried, well, I tried to make this little hole right here, which sometimes works. You have to get like in the right angle right over here to get the XP, but it works. So I think we're going to try and add this to it and try not to die in the process. Okay, so we're back on the server and I'm trying to make my way around, trying to light up this spawner in here so we can stop the mob spawns. And we're trying not to die in the process with all these spiders that are stuck in here. And I'm also just going to block off these other cave spider tunnels. And that'll solve this room. And then we're completely safe in here once these guys are gone, and we can start working on this part of the spawner again. Try and fix it. Now next up is decorating the spawner itself and possibly building a building above it. And I want to go get some moss, so let's go find a cave. Well, I've now lost all of my stuff because all of it despawned, which included the 45 diamonds that I found. Now, it sucks, but we're going to spend probably like 30 minutes getting some armor and trying to get our diamond pick back that had fortune on it. And then we have to go back down there and get the moss so we can, you know, do what we were going to do and decorate the spawner. Alright, now that we've gotten our pick back and a new pick, I'm already tired of waiting at the grinder. So we're just going to go mine for some more diamonds. And then I think after I've had a little break, then I'll go back and get some more tools. I'm going to wait on the armor, but I at least want to get a shovel. possibly a sword to use at the grinder so that we can finally finish off this sand. And then we can get working on some other stuff. This is what we got from our little mining trip, and we only got 34 diamonds, but I got bored, so we're gonna go work on some better tools. And actually, now that we're down here, I have a chance to show you guys the decorations that I did. We did skip the moss part because I didn't want to travel all the way back out there to get the moss, but for now we have this little deep slate cave that I made with some stairs, slabs, glowberries to light it up, and I made some tweaks to the spawner just to make it work better because spiders were getting stuck, so we've enhanced it. We also have a little maintenance tunnel, or start of one anyway. It doesn't look good at all right now, but I do want access to all the spawners. Right through this one is one of them, and I want to use tinted glass so we can look in here without letting any light in, and we can work on these whenever we need them. So yeah, we're gonna add little maintenance tunnels throughout all these spawners, and this will be the little entrance, secret little entrance, kind of secret. It's just a button. And yeah, so we're gonna sit here and grind for a bit. We got our level 30 enchant table down here, and first we're actually gonna get this Bane of Arthropods because I want to kill these spiders faster, and it'll help with this grinding process. So let's get started. And now that we've got our shovel, let's go get some sand so we can finally finish off this beach and get working on some other builds. Possibly the barn next episode, so we can get these animals out of that pit and we can start getting more. Alrighty then, now that we've got all this set up, it looks a little weird for now. And actually I missed a spot, I'll come fix that in a bit. But it looks a little weird right now without any extra buildings or anything. More palm trees will definitely help. I do have another design in mind that looks honestly nothing like this, and I think it'll look better, especially like more inland than just straight on the beach. I think these ones that curve out onto the beach look better here, but I have more designs for over here. We definitely need more greenery, like the palm trees, just kind of scattered around. And we'll have some buildings, such as the barn that I want to make, which will probably be next episode. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.